This is Nick with Build Brothers Roofing. Started my digital inspection at 1015 Harlan Circle out here in San Diego. We are on top of an older 3-tab shingle roof. You can see how shiny this product is. So right off the bat, that tells me that this is an aged product. Essentially what's happening right now is the oils on this asphalt shingle material have started to evaporate. And as those oils evaporate, all those granules start to deplete, especially every time it rains. And as those granules deplete, all the fiberglass is exposed. And once that fiberglass becomes exposed, the waterproofing is greatly affected. You can also see just how flimsy this product is, how loose it is. And that's evident throughout. We had some repairs that were done on this section. I'm assuming that when they put the solar on, they went ahead and added another layer of this 3-tab shingle roof. And you can see that this is the second layer that's on this roof. If I just lift this up, you can actually see where the old underlayment is from the other roof, or the old roof material, and then they just went ahead and papered directly over that. So we got at least 2 layers that are on this roof. We got a bunch of damage over here in this section. You can see all these shingles that are missing, all these exposed nail heads. They went ahead and just did some repairs using a completely different roofing material. They went ahead and used an architectural shingle instead of the 3-tab. So this is a different material than what we have over here for the original roof. But you can see all these shingles are missing. You can see how rusted out all those nail holes, those nails are. They're starting to come out as well. And then it looks like we have a leak that's active over here on this section. They went ahead and tarped it. So again, this is a very aged roof. So when I see this amount of granule loss, when I see how loose this material is, it is telling me that the roof itself has gone well past its life expectancy and is in need of replacement. We have solar panels that are on this roof. These will need to be removed and reinstalled. You have one solar panel that has a bunch of damage to it. Not sure what happened, but you can see all those are cracked. So the whole solar panel is completely cracked at this point. So that will need to be removed and reinstalled, but that'll be all part of the roofing process. All of my solar crews are in-house crews. Same thing with my roofing crews. They are all in-house as well. What we are going to end up doing for this roof is, what we would do is tear this thing down to the wood deck, and we want to make sure we are addressing any kind of bad wood that is on this roof. Bad wood is always the unknown variable on any roofing project. So we want to make sure that any bad wood is addressed. You can see how old a lot of this fascia is. You can see how damaged a lot of it is as well. So a lot of this fascia is going to need to be replaced, but we don't know what the plywood looks like underneath. We've got this weird dead valley on this roof, and you can see how all the granules accumulate right here. You can see how thick this is. This is all granules from the actual roof itself. And then this water just sits. So we want to make sure that we redo this. What we'll probably end up doing on this section is more than likely just TPOing this section, just ensuring the proper waterproofing over here. But again, even if I come on this side, you'll notice just how damaged the majority of the wood is. Again, you can see more areas where the ponding is occurring. So they went ahead and added a little cricket right here. Now I don't know what type of underlayment they ended up using on this section. So when we redo this again, I'd rather just TPO this cricket just to ensure that it's properly waterproof. But again, you can see just how damaged this shingle is. All these shingles are completely missing. All these nail heads are completely exposed, and it is time to replace. So tear down to the decking. We're going to add a layer of synthetic underlayment as part of the Owens Corning roofing system, which means that the roof will come with a 50-year warranty from Owens Corning to go along with a lifetime workmanship warranty from us. We'll have brand new drip edge along the entire perimeter of the roof. Drip edge is this piece of metal flashing. Helps protect the wood. Right here, we'll go ahead and replace this. It helps protect the wood, allows the water to run off that metal instead of running down the wood itself. So we'll replace that. We'll add a brand new starter shingle along the entire perimeter. We'll reflash, reseal all the penetrations. We're going to get rid of those whirly birds, replace them with O'Hagan exhaust vents with our new flat, low-profile exhaust ventilation systems. We'll add at least 2 more exhaust vents to the roof just to increase the airflow on this product. And then we'll come back and reinstall the solar panels once the rest of the roof is installed. And then at that point, the homeowner will have a roof that they won't have to deal with for the next 30 to 35 years or so. That is it for my inspection.